Once you're inside, you go into my stores. And then what you do is that you choose a platform, you pick Etsy, you click connect to Etsy, and you have to be logged in into your Etsy account that you want to use. And then you say allow access. Okay. And then you just fill your information here okay. So you go to back to your dashboard and you go to your stores. It will have it here now that you have an Etsy store here. And you have to complete the payment information. So they replaced those website about 2-3 weeks ago. So I am still not very familiar how it works. I'm still using the old app. But this is the way you connect to Etsy. So now you can just click add product and you can say, okay, I want to use the man apparel. And you can just go ahead and say, I can click next. You can add a design here. And what you do in design is that you can have a bunch of your designs in the design library. You can already have them saved. So I'm gonna use this one. Confirm. I wanna add this one right there. I'm gonna confirm it. And now I'm gonna do next. Because you see right now it's right here in the queue. You're gonna click next. It is right here. You're gonna select it. And then you're gonna export the products. And then you're gonna confirm. It has been completed. Now we're gonna go into Etsy Store Manager. I'm gonna go into your listings. And in draft is right here. And here is where we're gonna edit the listing now. We go into the listing and we're gonna do that. But we're not gonna do that because I'm gonna create a product later on. So I'm gonna explain to you what goes here. But that is how you do custom CAD. It's super, super, super easy. Okay, so, I mean, you can create, with custom CAD, you can create like literally like 20 different products at the same time. You pick the design and say, okay, I want to design this, and this product. It will create you as many listings. Get used to analyzing and reviewing everything, testing a little bit. As you see, it didn't go live. It sent it to my drafts, which means that right now I can edit it before I even keep it live. So what you want to do is exactly that. You want to have them in draft so that you can edit them. So you can go and create about 100 drafts if you want to and leave them in draft. And then you can start sending them live, you know, a few a day or so like that, so that Etsy gives you the consistency that you want to. Now, the very first day, you want to send as many as possible because you want to get live, you know, a bunch of products. But then you can leave the drafts for later. You can start pushing them so that you have the consistency. You don't have to, you can leave them there. You want to. So if one day you have enough time to say, I can create a lot of listings today, but I don't want to put them live. I just want to create them. Just go into your application, go into custom CAD and put them all on as a draft. And during the week when you have less time, you can just go on and now activate them. And that way you can work in your listings when you have the time, and it will save you a lot of time, and you can be able to do more and more and more. T-Launch also sends them to draft. Printify I have never used on Etsy, so I don't really know how they work. I mean, but you integrate it the same way. You go to, give me a minute, let me share the screen again. So you go to your store. Maybe later. This is a Shopify connected. No, I don't want that. So Printify. design product, my Etsy store connected, manage my stores. I want to add a new store. So I want to add a new store in Printify. You click connect. Again, it's the same store that I have right now. It's going to allow me access. It's going to be success. And now I can design a product. One thing about Custom CAD is that you can upload all in the design library. Before I forgot, you can upload all your designs at once here. So they will save all your designs that you want. You can just go into upload, and you can upload all your designs, and they can have it there. So you don't have to be like in other suppliers that you have to add the design every single time. Here you can have them ready to go. Now, one thing you have to have is that your designs need to be named correctly, for SEO purposes. You see, right now, what it did here is that I didn't do any title, so right now it's doing this. But the image has some SEO value, so you want to do that. So now we are in, where is Printify, and asking me to do a product. So I'm just gonna create this one just to create something. Start designing, add to design. I'm just gonna do custom text just to no wait sometimes. And yeah, I'm gonna do that, whatever, save product. Maybe later. Now, another companies that have Shopify integrations, Etsy integrations are gonna be Printful, which I already talked about. Printtech has it, but they charge $10 a month. And I know people like Printtech. I have never dealt with them. I heard mixed reviews. So I have some people that really strongly endorses them. I have some people that really hates them. So I don't know what to say about Printtech. So I don't really talk more about them. Guten, I think that's the way you pronounce it. They have mostly sublimation products. They tend to be in the expensive side, but I heard that the quality is very good, although they really messed up with the masks. Custom Cats and Printify have masks, so you can use either one to sell masks on Etsy today. You can create products for either one of them. But these are the 5 companies that I know integration that you don't need a Shopify store.